Well, we're here at the Global Woman Summit.
Yes.
And
I lost my wig. That's why.
it's so incredible to have you here. Tell us why you're here and a little bit
There's a
about
friend
yourself.
who is a speaker invited me, thinking that I could help people too, and maybe meet some nice people. So,
And is this your first time at a Global Woman event?
oh, absolutely. I usually go to more mixed things, you know. Yeah.
Yes, but this is mixed because
Yes.
for the woman to be in her feminine, we need our men. And I can feel your energy. Yes, yes. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you think about this unleashing, this voice of the woman.
Well, I think it's super important. You know, I work in, I take brain science and I make it actionable for people to get more trust, success and fun from their couple, from their clients, from their crew. So, and I create a few systems. One is called the neurocouple, which is about how you talk from one gender to the other one. So I'm just talking about men and women, okay? I cannot handle the ones who assimilate themselves to green penguins, whatever. So because
There's masculine and feminine energies, isn't it?
precisely, so I'm one to those brains, and in fact everyone says that we're equals. We are not equals, we are complementary. So that's how our species evolved. So, and as long as we don't accept that and don't understand how the brains are working differently, but complementary, we're still having problems. As I always say, there are still divorce lawyers and couple therapies, so there is something that's not working. And my plan is to hijack 2 trillion euros from the divorce lawyers and give it back to married business owners, male or female. So
Oh
that's the
my
plan.
goodness, totally. And this is why I love Morella and Ian, because it's Morella and Ian. And, you know, just whilst Ian has been part of this movement, there is those differences, and bringing them together is how we can co-create a better world.
Yeah.
And we are different species, right? We're totally different species. Equality is great, but we think it's a step too small. What we need is this resonance of understanding of the
Yeah.
differences and then
Yeah.
come together. Wow,
Yeah.
amazing. Because what, 80% of relationships are failing these days, aren't they?
Yeah, easily, yeah.
And what do you think the root cause of that is?
There are a few things, but the first thing is communication. No, we don't handle communication the same way because our brains don't work the same
Give us
way.
your one big tip.
The one big tip would be to shut up and listen. No, because nowadays a few words starts a very old process, which someone talked about earlier this morning, which is the fight-flight process, which was fundamental when we were in the cave age to survive when a big monster was attacking you, an enemy or whatsoever. But that same process, because our brain, the part of the brain handling that didn't evolve since 100,000 years, so it still runs the cave age processes. So a few words like, darling, we need to talk. They start the fight-flight process. Or, you know, simple communication, like when she says, for example, can you please change the light bulb? He understands, do you have the intellectual level to change the light bulb? So he will say, yes. When what she meant is, could you please get another light bulb, change it so that we have light now? And there is a few words, miscommunication.
Misunderstandings, and
yeah,
that causes the
it's-
conflicts.
Yeah, it's accept that the other gender is not speaking the same language as you. Women, for example, handle language in the whole brain because you have the connection between the two hemispheres is larger in the women brain than in the male brain. And we handle language in the left hemisphere of our brain. So we have very precise words, while women have more generic words. You know, when my wife gets home and there's some dog hair on the floor, she says, it's disgusting. When I say, no, there's dog hair, let's just broom it, you know, hey, done. So it's all that. So
Totally. Well, it's amazing that you're part of this community, because there's these kind of insights that we need to understand and embed in our daily life, so that together with the masculine strengths and the feminine strengths, we make a better world together.
absolutely, that's the idea.
Thank you so much for
Thanks.
being here. Thank you for your lovely support for the feminine and the insights of how together we create a better world.
Yeah.